Yeah, it's like you're almost in their corner or something like that, huh? Well, no, you haven't. You actually haven't, though, because you haven't said who killed Rosa. Actually. Unless you're gonna say that she stood in that room the entire time and somehow got out and made it to her room when Goda and Kanon went over there. Unless you're gonna say they lied about it. Well, I mean, you know. Reasons, right? Come on now. Get the fuck over yourself. That's wrong, though, because Rosa left at 1. I wrote this fucking down. Rosa left at 1. It was impossible for her to do it before 1. So, fuck you. Rosa and Ava both left that room at 1. And the thing is, Ava came back. That's the only difference. It was impossible. So their whole construction is... I could actually just be talking out my ass because I just realized that I probably did miss something and went over my head, but fuck. I'm gonna go off this rant for a bit. They've made it impossible for anyone to do it. Even themselves to do it. It had to be magic by these rules they're making. Why? What if he was in the mansion and everyone just killed him? Nah, anyone except Natsuhi couldn't have killed him. You haven't actually established that yet. You just said that no one else could have gone up there. After 1. The only other person, too, was Rosa. She was walking under her own power, after all. It's possible. And also, we're relying on everyone else that said, yeah, no one left. What if they're lying? What if they just fucking lied? I don't have to give her an alibi, I just have to make an alibi for anyone else. Can. There we go, that's fine by me. If Natsuhi had an alibi, Beato would have shown it long ago. In fact, wasn't the whole point of that trap to make her lose her alibi? She doesn't need an alibi, just had to prove anyone else could have done it. Well, also the true culprit, but yeah, sure, whatever, sure, Natsuhi. No, I think Ava's gonna have an issue with that, but she can go shut the fuck up. Now that Natsuhi and Beatrice had practically been placed on the guillotine, they cried out with all their strength of the determination. However, this did not, that did nothing except bring a cold smile to Lambda Delta's face. Erica had constructed a truth that Lambda Delta could accept, and no one could construct a more conceiving truth to deny Erica's. In that case, the most convincing truth would swallow up everything else, and become the one and only truth. Even if it happened to be different from the real truth, the truth of those in the past is swallowed up by the truth of those in the future. This can happen even for a mixture of truth and lies, as long as everyone acknowledges it as true. God, I want to smack her upside the fucking head. I prefer people not being burned to death, but you know, different strokes for different folks, I guess. Go ahead. I swear to God.
Natsuhi.
Oh, Jesus. What are you gonna say? Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. Stop it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna be a little pissed right now. Oh, I'm not even gonna... No, fuck you. Fuck you. God, I want to burn this witch at the stake. I swear to God, I want to kill her. My heart, it hurts. Oh, God damn. It's so unfair. What the fuck's the point? What the fuck's the point? God damn it, what's the... Oh my God. This music's not helping either. When the Heartless announcement was made, Kenza stood up. I don't have as much self-control as Battler did. I would be absolutely livid. What's the point? Why? Why are you such a fucking cunt? There's no reason for this. A bright red flash of lightning smashed Kenzo over and over again as he screamed. Just let her be happy. Oh my God, I just want her to be happy. She's had to deal with a lot. Just let her have some happiness, for God fucking sakes. Then he crumpled like a doll and sat back down in his chair as though nothing had happened. The fierce emotion had left Kenzo's face. He had truly become like a wax model, and so he would never again share kind words with Natsuhi. That's right. The true Kenzo never once trusted Natsuhi during his entire life. I would. The true Kenzo never once thought about allowing Natsuhi to bear the one-winged eagle. Because of course Kenzo had already vanished before the start of the game. The Kenzo that appears in the game is nothing more than Natsuhi's delusion. Everything about this Kenzo, who believed in Natsuhi and entrusted her with protecting the family honor, was a phantom, created by Natsuhi. I fucking despise you. I want to put you through the goddamn sun. Why? 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 Why are you such a bitch? Oh, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. I hated Erica. Oh, I know where she gets her fucking personality from. The wall. Natsuhi, nakuna. Sonata wa Kinzo ni ushiromiyaki o takusareta no de arou. No, he didn't. Not only did he not entrust her with that, he never said hello or met her gaze even once. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god. Why? Why? It's unnecessary. Why you gotta be such a bitch to her? She's a nice woman. She hasn't done anything wrong. Natsuhi's cry was a mixture of sadness and many emotions. I just feel bad for her. And it echoed throughout the cathedral. Natsuhi could no longer stop her tears. Some last vain element that had cheered her up until today, that allowed her to endure as an Ushiramiya, as the wife to the head's representative, as the final family head, had been torn to bits. There's no fucking point! Oh, this is brutal. Natsuhi no longer had anything left. Natsuhi could no longer allow herself to even call herself an Ushiramiya. Oh my god. Those difficult days, those painful days. Those days where she still gave everything she could to the family she'd married into despite it all. The very few happy days among these. All of these flitted through her mind one after another, and disappeared. All of those once beautiful memories were then crushed by Byrne's red truth. Oh, smashed to bits and scattered, plunged deep into her hand. I just want Natsuhi to be happy, goddammit. And smeared red with sad blood. It was the red of sadness and truth. Erica, you can shut the fuck up anytime right now, bitch. You can shut the fuck up. That's what I think you can do. Lambda Delta clapped. Why? Sit the fuck down. Then a bit later, Byrne also clapped, looking pleased. Byrne, I'm gonna fucking kill you, I swear to God. I'll just deny your fucking existence. Somehow. The expressionless wax figure-like audience followed suit, and in the unshakable verdict was welcomed with great applause. Fuck everyone here. And so the truth of this tale was decided. No. Can't end on that, I'm fucking sad. God damn it. I don't want to be sad. Right now, no humans exist on the island except for those in the parlor. And with one exception, it had been shown that none of them have committed murder. The culprit is among these people. Oi, oi. To naruto, ketteiteki janeka. If you all blame Natsuhi, I'll take care of her. I'll make sure she stays safe and happy because I refuse to believe she's evil. If I'm in that room with everyone, just like, fuck off. We're really going to listen to some fucking outsider about this. Who think they know what the fuck they're talking about. But it's already a fucking giant-ass, group that's against her. So of course they're just going to automatically jump to it and say, oh, yep, she's guilty. Everyone here is innocent. I saw it with my own eyes. So of course they're going to jump to that. And not defend her in the slightest. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, and who killed her daughter? Oh yeah, that's right, apparently her. Again, my response, and she killed her daughter. Yeah, fucking seems likely, right? After being berated for over a year, or fucking probably longer, about how, she's a disgrace and all that. Yeah, she'd kill her daughter, which is the embodiment of all the hardship she's had to endure. Yeah, she'd get rid of that. Battler, stop it. You're not being Battler. In a panic with a voice that really couldn't be called flowing, in a manner that was, to put it coldly, unsightly, Natsuhi denied the suspicion placed upon her. What do you want her to do? Seriously, how do you respond in that? Everyone's ganging against you. Your family, in a sense, is ganging up against you. Of course you're going to be upset. Acting calm would be suspicious. However, there's no longer any way around it. Can I just put her head through the wall and just say, nah, fuck off, I don't care. Red-faced and tear-streaked, Ava walked up to Natsuhi and grabbed her by the collar. You're gonna let her go. Then wordlessly, she slapped Natsuhi's cheek. Bitch. Natsuhi had never been slapped in her life, was shocked by the taste of iron, which she was feeling for the first time. She's never been slapped? Damn, she's lucky. Jesus. It turned into a scuffle between Ava and Natsuhi. Natsuhi just rip her hair out. Fuck it. Go all out. Battler immediately tried to stop it. Yeah, that's gonna work. But Ava pointed a sharp knee into Battler's gun and he doubled over. Oh, bitch. Oh, now you're gonna get a fucking fist. Oh, you hit me? Oh, I'm definitely gonna hit you down. Give her back her daughter! I mean, you're not the only one who lost someone. Sobbing, Ava kicked Natsuhi, who had fallen into the ground over and over. Oh, yeah, that's the appropriate response. Battler tried once more to cut in and stomp them, but he was brushed aside. And after that, no one tried to stop him. Battler, you're fucking weak as shit, buddy. What the fuck are you doing? What the hell? Don't get it in between her, just stop her. Repeating her son and husband's names over and over, Ava kicked Natsuhi and kicked her. Then she started grabbing whatever her eyes fell upon and throwing it. Natsuhi is hit with a steaming teacup. Hit by a can of black tea whose leaves had fallen out all over her. She was kicked, her hair pulled and dragged up. Her cheeks slapped so many times that it started to swell. Is no one gonna actually stop her? Like, what the fuck are you doing? No one tried to stop it. Okay, that pisses me off. Actually. Like, even, yeah. Let's say she is a murderer. There's no point in this. The fuck are you doing? How about we actually let a real detective solve this, instead of just some fucking self-proclaimed bitch who thinks she knows what the fuck she's talking about. Nah, we're just gonna let, fucking mob justice rule the day. That never fucking works. It wasn't because they were worried about Ava kicking them too. It was because they thought it an appropriate act of retribution for a person who had lost her beloved son and husband. What about the woman who just lost her husband and her daughter? Nah, not important. A proper retribution. A proper truth. God damn you. This pisses me off. Everyone in the parlor accepted that Natsuhi was the culprit. They accepted the truth that Erika had claimed. I would trust her about as far as I could throw her. So it became a proper truth that Natsuhi was designed as a proper culprit. She lost the husband and daughter who might have protected her. And even Kento, who should have given her a final bit of strength, had already vanished like a bubble in the ocean of illusions. Is it just, you know, just a thing that like, oh yeah, she just killed her husband and daughter? The fuck? Is no one actually thinking about that at all? Nah. You know, Ava only berated her for God knows how long about not being able to bear any children. And that she was a failure and all of that. Yeah. She would definitely kill Jessica after 18 years. The fuck? No longer would anyone protect her. Hands up. No longer would anyone believe her. I'm in that fucking corner. Even without Vergilia's truth, I was already in her corner. I'm still in her fucking corner. So she was now the true culprit. Ava's shoulders heaved with heavy breathing. Apparently her anger still hadn't abated. Erica patted her shoulder and made Ava take a step back. Of course, this wasn't to protect Natsuhi from violence. It was to further humiliate Natsuhi now that she had been branded the culprit.
Natsuhi-san, 私は3つの謎の2つを解きました。Who done it? How done it? そして最後の謎。Why done it は犯人が自ら告白しなくてはならないと決まっています。
No, that's for you to fucking find out. Fuck you. You have to figure that shit out. You don't need someone to confess it to you. You give your best idea. You're just saying this and you have no reason to why she could have done it? You just say, oh, this is how it possibly could have done, and just know why? I at least try to give a why. I know it's not exactly probably foolproof. I'm not convicting anyone on this and just saying like, oh, this person could have easily have done this. Hell no, that's stupid as hell. There has to be a reason. You can't have a murder without a motive.
どうかミステリーのルールに従い告白を。
What if she's innocent? No, I'm never wrong. Oh, fuck you, Corson.
これが三流ミステリーなら、そろそろ夏日さんが高笑いを始めて悲しい過去話を始めるタイミングなのですが、まさかそれまで私がしなくてはなりませんか？私は犯人じゃありません。誰か信じて。
I believe you. Which I would have tried to stop Ava more than Battler did, because apparently he's just a fucking wet noodle.
私は何者かに夫を人質に取られ脅迫されて罠にはめられただけなんです。
Natsuhi, with her hair a mess and her face red and tear-streaked, protested to everyone, but no one met her gaze. This is actual reasons to why she didn't do it. Oh my god, of course Erica doesn't give a fuck because, you know, mystery is more important. Because it had already been resolved that Natsuhi was the culprit, because Lambda Delta had acknowledged that the culprit of the tale was Natsuhi and woven in that way. None of the pieces would pay any heed to Natsuhi's to the culprit's word. That's just bullshit.
我こそは黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ。そなたらが夜の闇に怯えた年頃よりはるかに前から君臨する六軒島の夜の支配者。なぜわらわの罪とせぬか。なぜナツヒを疑うのか。わらわを認めよ。すべてはわらわの犯行ぞ。人間が犯人ということなど断じてあってはならぬわ。
The illusion of the witch had already been crushed, and Beata's voice didn't reach anyone. The verdict had already been made. Everything had been decided.
聞こえてないわよ。誰にもね。あんたは幻。ただの幻想。
I wish you were an illusion. Since you're not, I'll just drown you out in the ocean.
お帰りなさい。ただの肖像画に。金像の幻想を親族が共有することによって生まれた儚い幻の魔女。それがこの世界の選んだ真実なのよ。さあ、大ラムダデルタ教、この魔女を語るおこがましき愚かな幻想を今こそ葬り去りたまえ。さようならベアトリーチェ。あなたを魔女にしたのは私のお友達になれるか、私の退屈を紛らわしてくれるか、そのどちらかを期待したものよ。そしてあなたは期待に応えてくれたわ。後者のね。
わらわは魔女であるわ。ラムダデルタ教に認められずとも魔女であるわ。
私が後見人にならなかったらそれを信じることもできなかったくせに。
さあ、あなたはこれでゲームオーバーよ。あなたを葬る方法はあなたのゲーム版のルールに従ってあげる。あなたのゲームでは敗者はどうなるんだっけ。
すでにベアトが過去のゲームで一度生きた肉の塊にしてヤギの晩餐会に放り込んで食い散らかされるのよ。ふさわしい最後だわ、ベアトリーチェ。高慢ちきなあんたの断末魔が聞きたくてはるばるこんなところまでやってきたのだから。
Can I do the same thing to her, though? One by one, a massive number of goat attendants slipped out from the shadows of the pillar and began to fill the cathedral. The goats paid no attention to Natsuhi, who was seated in the center, but the crowd completely enveloped her. From Beato's point of view on the balcony, it probably looked like a huge boiling pot of goats.
そうであるな。元よりそういう契約であったな。
そうよ。あなたが私を楽しませることができなくなったら、その身をもって私の退屈を慰めるのが私たちの契約。さあ、その女から魔女の座を奪い、ヤギの釜へ放り込みなさい。
Suddenly there were goats standing right behind Beato. They lifted her up roughly.
良い悲鳴を聞かせてね。
Oh, I would not. No, fuck you. No, my death would be a completely silent one. Just to fuck you over.
あんたはこの日のために寝かせてきたワインね。
Don't care how much it hurts. I would not scream a bit.
ならば、それを聞かせぬのがわらわの最後の一死である。
Oh yeah, just the giant fuck you.
やった、言わせた。それを捨て台詞にしてくれる子が聞かせてくれる悲鳴が最上級なのよ。もちろんベアトリーチェ。
Ends up flying. The goats carrying Beato no longer viewed her as their master, after holding her above the pot of clamoring goats, which were snorting heavily in anticipation. They threw Beato's slender body into the air. All at once, the squirming goats faced the heavens and raised their arms. It was almost as though they were able to forget their pain for just a short while by devouring her flesh. As she fell through the air, Beato tried to smile boldly, but it was so stiff that it seemed even more pathetic. Greatly pleasing burn. When Beato fell into the pot, the goats caught her. Of course, they didn't do it gently. The arms of countless goats pulled at her flesh and kept it for themselves. They tried to tear her to bits. It didn't have to be flesh. Hair, fingernails, shoes, even bits of her dress were just fine. The mouths of the goats were the gateway into hell. However, Beato was too big to enter into the gateway. I wish I was smaller. So they had to chew and tear her into small bits enough to fit into it. Beato let out a bold laugh. She laughed from inside the pot of goats. However, her expression was very different from the one she wanted. It was an expression not of a witch, but of a single human yelling in her death throes. Then the sea of goats parted. Delanor leapt forward, slicing all the goats in her path with a single flash of her longsword. It was a thin slice like cutting through butter. The goats were surprised by Delanor's sudden appearance and stepped back. In the center, Beatrice cowered in tatters, sobbing. Let's fucking do this. I have an objection, god damn it. Thank you. I can join the game now, can't I? All of the goats stared at Battler. Everything. This is a fucking scam.
真実をお持ちなのでしょうね。
Actually, yeah, I do. It's called the red of Natsuhi's goddamn innocent. Or not the culprit. I get it. Donor is offering me a helping hand. If she hadn't jumped in here, it would all be over. And now I fully understand how I'm supposed to fight. But because I understand how, I'm unable to fight right now. After all, I can't win by simply countering Erika's truth. If I want to deny her truth, I'll need to present a different one. And I still don't have a clue what that truth is. Anything.
時に癒せぬものはありません。時を費やせど至れぬ真実もまたありません。しかし全ての法廷は真実を決定するのに刻限を設けます。そしてその刻限までに至れぬ真実はもはや真実とはなり得ないのです。
So we just entered stall. Yeah, I know that. By now everyone is certain that Natsuhi is the culprit. It may be too late now, even for the real truth. Ava's violence will probably go unstopped. And no one is even thinking about protecting Natsuhi. I am, because fuck it, it's unnecessary. It's no longer a situation where you can say, oh, the truth will eventually be found. In this world, the time remaining to expose the truth is very short. It's already midnight at the game's end. The police won't come. The truth won't be revealed. Only the truth decided upon here will now only remain. Fuck. I slowly stood up, walked in front of Beato, and faced Eleanor. I have no plan. I don't know the truth. Oh god, it sounds like me whenever I start an argument. However, if I don't jump in now, I won't get another chance to fight. The red used by Erika's group is mercilessly strict. I seriously doubt that I can put together a truth where Natsuhi isn't the culprit without violating that red. So this is hard as shit. Thank you. Yeah, that makes me feel so much better.
なのに今の俺には何の策もない。
良いのだ。この世に真実などない。それは後から作られ上書きされるのだ。
That's what it fucking seems like.
本当の真実なんてどこにもないのだ。
ドラノール、素敵なシナリオだわ。やはりお姫様の処刑にはナイトが現れないと面白くない。そしてその眼前で弾頭を見せてやるのに勝るものなし。古き駒と用済みのプレイヤーたちをまとめて葬り去りなさい。
良いです。ライベルンカステル教に栄光あれ。我こそは首席異端審問官ドラノール・エノックス。いざ参られい。後ろ宮バトラ。
こうなりゃ破れかぶれだ。
So might as well just go along with the flow.
俺のわらがけ見せてやる。
The only reason Erika's theory is so strong is because of those seals. She was given a red so quickly just because Lambda Delta easily bought the alibis created by those seals. But the seals aren't red truth. Just sticking paper in a door crack is far from perfect. Yeah, no shit. There's no way something like that can prove anything with certainty.
始めなさいバトラー。愛しのベアトリーチェと一緒にヤギたちに肉片にされて混ぜこぜになってみる。ああ、そのひき肉にはあんたの大切な
You're a fucking bitch.
肉も混ぜてあげる。
I hope you realize that.
素敵な合いびき肉になるでしょうよ。皮に包んで蒸して小籠包にしてやっぱり醤油でしょ。フライパンで焼いて卵を乗せてケチャップが最強よ。
エリカお得意の封印の信頼性は疑えないのか。髪を挟むなんていい加減な方法で絶対のアリバイにはなりえないはず。偶然気づいた人間が元の位置に挟み直すことだってあったかもしれない。
No, that's impossible. I memorized. I have a photographic memory where I can automatically remember if it's at a, you know, a 57-degree angle that I put it in. The blade of my blue truth should have slashed diagonally through Delanor's chest. However, Delanor's expression didn't budge in the slightest, and there wasn't a single wound on her chest.
何が飛び出すかと思う。バカバカしい。
I mean, it's just fucking bullshit.
私からご説明しましょう。
I have a photographic memory.
私が扉を封印していたのはこれ。バトラさんはこれ紙だと思ってたんですか？
No, I assumed it was duct tape. I didn't think it was actually paper like Ava did, because yeah, fucking paper is bullshit. Erica once again held up the thing that looked like brown paper. No, it's duct tape.
これガムテープです。
Yeah.
それも非常に粘着力のある。それにハサミを入れ切れやすくしてあります。
The fact that you actually had time to do all this stuff is mind blowing.
それにさらに切れ目、扉と枠部の3箇所に模写不可能な私のサインにて割り印がしてあります。よって痕跡を残さずに剥がすことが
Okay, well, that's not true.
一切できないわけです。
You can reattach duct tape. Like if you peeled it off of the door part, or the from where it attaches to the actual frame of the door, and without actually tearing it, it's possible you can reattach it. I mean, it's really really hard and time consuming, but you can do it.
抜刀申請、石剣。
承認。
以上に封印の完全性が保証されました。ミスエリカの封印は何も何も破れずごまかすことはできないのです。
エリカの封印は認めよう。だがエヴァおばさんがした源氏さんの部屋の封印は違うはずだ。
It wasn't.
エヴァの封印もミスエリカの封印と同一のものです。この封印方法はミスエリカとエヴァが晩餐後に共同で考案したものだからです。
Of course they did.
エリカは科学操作に用いるとか言ってじいさまの部屋の薬物をいろいろと漁ったな。
Yeah, it's still bullshit, by the way.
その薬物の中に例えば溶剤があったかもしれない。それを使えば爪の痕跡を残さずにきれいにガムテープを剥がすことも可能かもしれない。
聞いて謹んで申し上げる。すべての封印はいかなる方法でも痕跡を残さずに剥がすことは不可能だ。
It's not true. I can use water.
金券
And rub it
謹
off.
んで申し上げる。すべての封印には不審な一切の痕跡はなきにけり。
Duct tape's not, you know, water resistant. You can use water to get get duct tape off without leaving a mark.
以上により封印に何らかの工作が行われ
I
た
don't
こと
doubt
が
the
ない
seals.
ことが証明されます。
I doubt that she could use scientific method bullshit blah 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 to go out the motherfucking window of Genji's room.
復唱要求。
ええ、喜んでエリカとエヴァのすべての封印に剥がすなどの封印の機能を損なわせる一切の工作はなかった。
跡が残るようなガムテープをあちこちにベタベタと貼りやがって。
Goddamn duct tape. Dornor isn't my only enemy. There's also her subordinates Gertrude and Cornelia. And also Erica and her master, Byrne. And even Lambda Delta, the one who hijacked Beato's game. Everyone in this cathedral is an enemy. The fierce rush of red immediately repelled my feeble truth. It's obvious why. I don't have any alternate truth. Even at this final stage, I have nothing.
封印の議論だけで終わりですか？
No.
全力で来る約束です。
If I only knew a truth that could prove Natsuhi's innocence. If I could only make a theory that weaves its way through Erika's red. Damn it, I don't know anything. I think I have one.
勝ち目はあるのか。
And that Ava and Rosa were working together. Ended up killing Genji and then sealing his door to make it seem that it was Natsuhi's fault and pinning it on her. Yeah, it's obviously not true, but it can work.
家に忘れてきた。取りに戻っていいか。
わらわはすでに負けた覚悟はできている。
お前を殺すのが俺の約束だ。だから、俺以外の奴がお前を殺すことを許しはしない。俺の約束を絶対に破らない。
嘘だな。そなたの約束など。
何？俺がお前に何の約束をして何の嘘をついた？
I don't know, it's probably like your sin that it's gonna be.
そなたの言葉でわらわは地獄を受け入れられるというもの。殺せわらわたちを。ベルンカステル、ラムダデルタ。
They had to let out a shrill cry overcome with laughter. It was a broken laugh and tears streamed down her cheeks. Valor's words would no longer reach her ears. She kept on laughing insanely like a broken record.
それで終わりですか？情けない。やはり失望です。後ろ宮バトラー。
Valor, I think you broke her.
殺してくれドラノール。わらわをバッサリとその赤きたちで真っ二つに。
ゲストハウス2階へ。ラウンジを通過せずに至る方法 X を勝て。
And I can't have secret passages.
エリカは窓やらを封じたと主張しているが、侵入可能な全てを封印できたことは証明できていない。エリカに発見できなかった侵入口 X を封印できなかった可能性がある。
ノックス第3条、秘密の通路の存在を禁ず。ミスエリカは探偵として全ての侵入口を封印しています。探偵に発見できない通路は秘密の通路です。よってミスエリカに発見できない侵入口は存在しないのです。
ラウンジのエリカの見張りが完璧でなかった可能性の提示。エリカは2時間を過ごす間、片時も目をそらすことなく監視し続けたのか。わずかの隙を突き、ラウンジを少なくともエリカの目にだけ触れずに通過することは可能かもしれない。
Nope, she just never blinked at all. Because she's, you know, fucking stupid.
ラウンジでのエリカ卿の見張りは完璧なり、わずかの隙も油断も1秒の見落としもなきにけり。
It's so fucking bullshit.
緊急謹んで申し上げる。よってラウンジでの会合中、2階へ上がりしは
There, that's my answer. That's my answer. See, that's the whole thing. They're completely ignoring the fact that Rosa died. Hello? Hello?
そのローザおばさんは本当にローザおばさん本人だったのか。
Okay, I wouldn't fight that argument. But it shows that the sheer fact that someone went up there means that it's possible that the murders did not take place before 1. At least all of them did not. Because 1 had to happen after 1. And that's where I shatter her thing. Because that means you have to have, you know, alibis after 1. Natsuhi doesn't have an alibi after 1.
何者かが ローザおばさんに変装した可能性、もしくは彼女が実は大きな旅行カバンなどを持っていて
It's actually two smaller people acting as Rosa.
ノックス第10条、手がかりなき他の登場人物への変装を禁ず。
That's a fucking new one.
何者かがローザに変装することを示唆する伏線は存在しません。また彼女が人間を隠蔽できる荷物を所持していなかったことをエリカは確認しています。
夏日おばさんは何者かに脅迫されていた。
I haven't actually explained that either.
招かれざる未知の客人 X が真犯人なんだ。どうしてこの島には俺たちしかいないと断言できる？
Because they had to prove who did that as well. Like, we've had to, from the last 4 games, we've had to disprove all magic in general. Not just pick and choose what I get to solve.
真犯人は俺たち以外に存在するんだ。
ノックス第1条、犯人は物語当初の登場人物以外を禁ず。
They were mentioned. It's called the phone call.
毒物での遠隔殺人かもしれない。その死ぬと首に切れ込みができるような不思議な薬だ。それは遅効性でアリバイがありながらの。
ノックス第4条、
Can you just give me all 10 so I don't actually run into any of these issues? That's just what I would
未
ask.
知の薬物および難解な化学装置の使用を禁ず。
床部屋や源氏さんの控え室に遠隔殺人の可能な殺人の仕掛け X が存在する可能性もある。
They installed guillotines over all of the rooms, but instead of it cutting off their necks, it just a blade that goes straight into them.
それは未だ発見されていない秘密の仕掛けで。
ノックス第8条、提示されない手がかりでの解決を禁ず。
とにかく夏日おばさん以外に真犯人がいるんだ。それを否定するなら登場人物全員について赤き真実で犯人でないと負傷してみろ。
ノックス第6条、
Oh my god, I swear to Christ.
探偵方法に偶然と第6巻の使用を禁ず。
6.
夏日おばさん以外の全員にアリバイだと。一人抜けてるぞ。エリカ自身のアリバイは誰がどうやって証明するんだ。
ノックス第7条、探偵が犯人であることを禁ず。
現行犯でない限り夏日おばさんが無実である可能性は常に否定できないはず。エリカの未発見の証拠 X によって無実が証明できる未来の可能性までを否定できるのか。
ノックス第8条、提示されない手がかりでの解決を禁ず。
この物語は悪意ある虚実に満ちている。
All of this is a lie.
夏日おばさんを陥れようと
Yes.
物語自体が罠になっている。公正な真実だけで物語を再構築するべきだ。
ノックス第9条、
Kill my
観
asshole.
測者が自分の判断解釈を主張することが許される。
俺が犯人で、例えば24時以降にジョージの兄貴たちが死ぬように遅効性の毒を盛り、その後午前3時に戻った俺が
She has
音もなく
perfect hearing.
決断した可能性。聞き耳のエリカに惹かれないくらいに静かに。
ノックス第提示されない手がかりでの解決を禁ず。
Stabbing their throats is presented.
みんなは自殺なんだ。だから犯人は存在しない。
緊急謹んで申し上げる。犠牲者は全員他殺なり。
And there goes that Rosa theory. God damn it. Still could have been possible that Battler stabbed her in the throat.
死体をエリカ自身が検視したわけじゃあるまい。探偵以外の人間は検視を誤る可能性があるはず。
緊急謹んで申し上げる。すべての死体は決して検視を誤らぬものと知りたてまつれ。
なら身代わりしたいということもあるかもな。犠牲者たちとよく似た死体をあらかじめ用意してあったんだ。
I admire his throw shit at the wall and see what sticks method though.
登場人物以外の死体は登場しないと知りたまえ。
ならどうして死体のないクラウスおじさんが死んでると宣言できるんだ。ノックスの第何条だかに違反するんじゃねえのか。
Something.
赤き真実はただ真実であり、証拠も証明の必要もないと知りたてまつれ。
Is something or whatever. True. This rated basically is. Yeah, it's probably Nox truth. I mean, whatever you just said, there's probably a Nox truth that disproves it somehow. In the face of these insane arguments, any attempts to overcome the truth where Natsuhi was treated as the culprit are completely meaningless. That's how I feel right now. Just being shot to hell. Each time I brandish my desperate blue truth, Delano and the others' red truths knock me down to the floor. It's getting hard to even stand back up again. Does that mean my body is telling me that I'm about to surrender? The truth where Natsuhi is the culprit. The red truth is getting more and more perfect. Each time I think I can slip through a chink in their armor. Delano smacks me down with the red longsword of Nox.
わらわを。いや、わらわたちを苛む永遠の拷問も終わる。落ちよう、一緒に地の底へ。
I don't want to see Beato like this. Her Majesty is the ruler of the Gold Land. Her enthusiasm as my rival are completely gone. She's just a pitiful woman who's been trampled over and who has lost all hope, with tears streaming down her face and a tragic smile that I can't bear to look at.
あなたの真実はもはや存在しないのですか?
As long as I still stand, my truth exists. No. I have one last thing. That's not it. All I can do is prove that Natsuhi isn't the culprit. After all, I can't show what the real truth is after all.
しかしそれでもベアトだけは助かるかもしれねえ。
どうして？
俺は夏日おばさんが断じて犯人
You can.
示せる。だが異なる本当の真実を示せない。エリカの真実を無産させれば事件は闇に戻り、お前の生きる余地もあるだろう。
All I care about is proving her wrong. Fuck the mystery in general, just prove her wrong. So I can step on her goddamn throat and tell her how much of a failure she is.
それができたならね。でももし新しき真実が示せないなら、あんたはもうプ
Don't care.
レイヤーとして無能のようなしよ。
I prove her wrong, that's my goal.
このゲーム版から永遠に消えてもらうわ。
Don't give a fuck. I prove her wrong. At that point, the game master has landed Delta. And she's there too. This probably doesn't mean losing a single game, but being banished from this game for all eternity for losing. From what the witches have said in the past, I can faintly imagine the place pieces are sent when they're banished. It's known as the depths of oblivion. An eternal darkness that lies on the far side of an eternal oblivion where there is no concept of life or death. I'm gonna disappear, aren't I? However, Beato will remain. As long as Beato remains, no matter how suspicious Natsuhi is, there will always remain space for the witch to be the culprit. In other words, room for Natsuhi to not be the culprit. As long as the space exists, someone will eventually expose the truth. It doesn't have to be me. Anyway, eventually someone will smash this fake truth to pieces. I understand that this was the time for me to abandon myself for the sake of this other person who would eventually appear. For the sake of the real truth.
どうやらお前を殺すって約束を俺はやっぱり破っちまうみてえだな。
嫌だ。わらわだけ生き残らせるな。そなたと共に。それがわらわへの最後の手向けとなるのだ。頼む。その願いだけ叶えてくれれば他には何もいらないから。
名残はつきましたか?
No, there's always more. I mean, I had to say it's just a group fucking conspiracy. Erica wasn't there, so they don't know who was in that room. It's just their word against hers, and she's just going to assume they're telling the truth. What if they're lying? And did it themselves?
やはりあなたには失望です。後ろ宮バトラー。
とっとと引導を渡してください。夏日さんの罪を暴く私の独壇場が残ってますので。
本当に面白いわ、あんたたちは。ベアトリーチェ、後ろ宮バトラー。
でももう飽きたわ。私たちのゲームにもうあんたたちは必要ないわ。おやりなさい、ドラノール。
これでおしまいです。最後の力がまだあるなら、せめて最後にそれを振り絞って見せてください。
It's not small, but it's a sparkling red truth. The last trump card that Virgilia gave me. Erica, this takes your theory back to square one.
できるものならどうぞ。
Fuck you. Here's the piece to go fuck yourself with.
やがれ後ろ宮夏希は犯人にあらず
The red truth is simply truth, with no evidence or proof needed. Fuck you, and fuck you. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. This will make Delnor stagger, even if it's all that it does. It's the first and last strike I can make. What? Fuck you. Oh, god damn, I remember. Oh, god damn it. Shit. Shit. This is awkward. Huh. My red truth was blown away by Delnor's red longsword. I'm not a detective,
こ
though.
の法廷で魔女以外が赤き真実を語るなら、それにふさわしい証明を構築してちょうだい。
Go fuck yourself.
エリカはこれまでその手順を踏んできたはずよ。
Not really, but I don't think she has appropriate proof for it, but whatever. True, Erica hasn't used the red herself once so far. Huh, damn it. She always told Byrne, who is a witch, to repeat her statements. Hey, Beatrice?
あなたのその赤き真実はあなたが自分で手に入れたものではないわ。超常存在から授けられた超自然の真実よ。すなわち推理ではない。
I don't need
で
reasoning.
たらめな思いつきと同じということよ。
But this random thought's real, though. In that case, if I have Virgilia say the same red truth, where is Virgilia? Oh, you bitch!
あなたがその赤き真実を掲げるには、それにふさわしい構築が必要です。
Oh,
それが示せるのです。
yeah, because she couldn't have possibly killed Natsuhi. Or Rosa. No, it's impossible. I just have the truth that Natsuhi isn't the culprit, without any basis or evidence.
なあ
I can prove that she didn't kill Rosa, because unless you're gonna say she hid in that room the entire time, she had no way of getting out of said room.
本当の真実なんて本当の真実なんて存在するのか。そしてそれは必要なものなのか。
That whole last part was like, oh, this is fucking awkward.
なくてもこうしてバトラー。
さあ、バトラー。あなたの示した赤を証明するのです。それができないならお別れです。
ならお別れだ。
What? No!
すまねえベアト。
言うな。わらわに今日まで付き合ってくれて、こんな血まみれの物語であったが楽しかったぞ。
それではこれにてどうです。
What? I think she's broken. Beautiful. What the fuck was that? I think she broke halfway through that sentence, though. Then the trial for the fifth game was over. The detective, Fruta Erica, accused the culprit, Natsuhi. There are 3 riddles that the detective must explain. The first is the whodunit. Who is the culprit? As previously stated, it is Natsuhi. Second is how. How did they carry out the crime? During the hour between 2400 on October 4th, 1986 and 1 a.m. the next day. Natsuhi went to the cousin's room on the 2nd floor of the guest house and the servant waiting room on the 1st floor of the mansion. There, she carried out the murders. It was only possible for the crime to have been taking place during that hour. And for that 1 hour, alibis have been proven for all characters except Natsuhi. Ouchie. From a sky, a massive red longsword, even greater than the sky in size than the one Delanor held, came crashing down like a thunderbolt, and pierced through Battler's heart, pinning him in place while he stood there. In an instant, Beatrice became a golden splash and faded away, and her former minions disappeared as well. Not my stakes! As the heartless witches looked down at the cathedral center, laughing coldly, all that remained was Battler with the red longsword sticking through him and Delanor. Do you really need a sword this big? Thank you, I mean, yeah. I did too. I mean, it has to be just a group of people that are doing it, because she doesn't know what actually happened during that time. She's only going off what they say. What if Ava actually killed Genji in that room and she's just lying to her, to Erika? We have no proof that she didn't kill him. Battler blew bubbles of blood, closed his eyes slowly, and expired. Delanor stared on in silence, then turned on her heels as she saw his life leave him. After all that remained was the corpse of this sorrowful man, pierced by the sword that acted as a massive red grave marker, and lit by the faint glow let in from the cathedral skylight. Couldn't have had a better way to kill me than just a sword through the chest. Ugh. One fucked way to end a chapter, though. Episode thing. I don't know. Section. And then there was the third riddle that the detective must uncover. The final riddle, the why. Why did they commit the crime? The motive. In third-rate mysteries, there's no need to uncover this. After all, even if you don't expose the motive, the culprit will just confess it when it's all said and done. However, Erika was first-rate, so she would expose this even this. No, she won't. She can't possibly know. Natsuhi was being confined in the parlor under everyone's watchful gazes. Then Erika made use of everyone and to diligently and persistently search all places, even Natsuhi's room, for clues about her motive.
さて、お集まりの皆さん、このような恐ろしい殺人に何が後ろ宮夏日さんを駆り立てたのか、探偵フルドエリカの調査によりその輪郭が浮かび上がってまいりました。
Let me guess, it'll be bullshit reasoning.
それをここにご報告させていただきたいと思います。
Everyone remained silent, urging her to continue. Erika tossed some of Natsuhi's possession that had been confiscated onto the table.
まず、これらは夏日さんの部屋から発見された過去の日記帳です。
Well, that's just fucking rude, but go
近
on.
年ではほとんど書かれていませんが、後宮家に籍を入れたばかりの頃については詳細な記述があります。これらの多くは鍵付きの日記帳に封じられていましたが、事件の全貌を暴くために全員の承認を受けた私の権限により、これらの鍵をすべて破壊させていただきました。
Fucking rude.
人でなし。
I'd rather not know what's in there because there's no need to, but go on.
ならあんたは何よ、殺人鬼。お前ごときにプライバシーなんてあるわけないでしょ。
It's not true, but okay, sure, whatever.
この日記帳から浮かび上がったのは、夏日さんは
She's still a
クラウスさん
person.
と特殊な事情でご結婚なされたらしいということです。
Yeah, it was like an arranged marriage.
ここにいらっしゃる皆さんは私よりご存知なのでは？夏日さん、クラウスさんご夫婦は恋愛結
Never
婚、
mind.
お見合い結婚ではありません。いわば人質のような結婚でした。
そのようなことはありません。
この赤い日記帳の24ページに以下の記述があります。
Red diary, really?
私は後宮家に
Oh,
呼ぶという名
literally
で
red.
軟禁された人質なのです。でも
私が人質となることで全てが丸く収まるならば。
I mean, it could just be God, I'm trying to spin this in a way that doesn't look bad on her. It's just, her as a younger woman just saying it this way and making it flaring up, or, in the heat of the moment, it's more like that's what it feels like when it's not really that.
Natsuhi-san?
Then what was before that? You can't just say, I am that. What was the line before it, or what's after this? What's the ... that you're missing there? There's something else there. You can't just cut it off here. I want the full context.
あなたは自分が人質であったことをここですでにお認めになっています。
Go fuck yourself.
熊沢さんは夏日さんがここに来られた当初からお世話をしていますね。当時のことを話してくださいませんか?
No, what's it like now? Don't tell me what it was like, however, at least 20 years ago. Or at least 19 years ago. Tell me what it's like now. Actually, no, it's longer than that. Well, I'm saying, like, if it's like that 1 year. At least 20 years then. At least.
私にそうこぼされたこともございました。奥様のご結婚についての事情を知るのは今は私と南條先生くらいのものでしょう。
ですが、当時は金蔵さんが縦横無尽に活躍する黄金時代だった。金蔵さんはあらゆる敵を打ち倒し、経済力を拡大していったのです。夏日さんの家もそんな敵の一つでした。
As though the time to talk had suddenly come at hand, Kumasawa and Nanjo openly delved into territory that should never have been touched upon again. It's not necessary, it's not happened. This was concerning the period during which Kenzo was most feared for his ferocity. It had been said that though Kenzo had many assets and connections, he held a grudge after being looked down upon by members in the elite as being an upstart. Because of this, apparently, Kenzo wanted to find Cross a wife from a noble family and use this to raise the Ushirimiya family's status. Then he overcame Natsuhi's family in a financial struggle and proposed that marriage be performed as a method of reconciliation. And the person he picked was Natsuhi. Natsuhi had been raised to be clean and pure in a family of Shinto priests, making her a true noble lady. By choosing her, not only did Kenzo cause them the worst possible humiliation, he also won what he considered to be a nice trophy. So that marriage proposal was humiliating to Natsuhi from the very beginning.
この辺りの経緯については、今、熊沢さんと南條先生がお話しくださったものと。
Yeah, but again, that's a really long time ago. She probably doesn't have a grudge from there, and why would she kill her daughter because of it?
日記帳に記されている内容が合致します。
And why would she actually care about the name if she didn't care about it in general?
以上から夏日さんは後宮夏日を名乗ることとなった当初から
Why would she protect it
後
then?
宮家に対し
It falls apart once you ask it, because she's extremely prideful in it. Why would she protect it?
激しい憎悪を持っていたことがお分かりになると思います。どうですか？それはお認めになりますか？
No, because she wouldn't protect it and honor it if she had a resentment towards it. All of the cold gazes turned to Natsuhi.
確かに最初はそう思っていました。
Exactly. Tell me what you think now.
私は愛のない結婚を強要された花嫁という名の人質だとそう思っていました。ですが夫は私を人質などと見下しはしませんでした。
I wouldn't. Probably on day one I'd say, yeah, this is fucking bullshit what they're doing to you. We have to be together obviously for this thing, but it's bullshit that this is happening to either of us. Let's make the best of it.
同情と慈しみを与えてくれました。夫だけは私の理解者だったのです。
なるほど。それは一理あります。
Yeah, but why would you kill him then?
確かにあなたの日記にはクラウスさんがあなたの事情を知って気遣ってくれる描写がいくつか散見できます。
I like that you're cherry picking all of these examples though. It's really nice.
しかしあなたはそれを
こちらの日記帳の47ページでむしろ気持ちが悪いと描写していますね。以下朗読します。クラウスの気遣いはむしろ私を惨めにさせるだけ。そうして私を恥ずかしめているのではないかとさえ思う時があります。以上から夏日さんがそんな気遣いを見せていた夫を嫌悪していたことが伺えます。
Yeah, because she probably assumed that in the very beginning that it was more like pity, that she probably viewed it as pity that he was showing to her. That's probably what she felt felt like.
待ちなさい。確かに最初はそう思ったこともあります。まだ日々を不安に過ごす私が気遣いを素直に受け取れず邪推してそう記してしまったこともあったかもしれません。私はやがてそんな夫の気遣いに気づいて
Read the whole
その
diary.
気持ちを受け入れるようになるのです。
Read the entire diary. Don't cherry pick just certain pages. Read the entire thing. If you're going to cherry pick passages, read the entire thing. I want to know her entire spectrum of feelings if you're going to read it at all. I want the truth, not what you hand pick to be the truth. You can't skip around pages, just, picking here and there, saying this is the answer when everything else in there probably disproves that. It's extremely dishonest and very counter in solving any form of question or mystery.
その記述は日記帳のどこにも登
Read
場
'em.
しませんが
Read them then. Don't cherry pick them. Read them in entirety. Fuck off. Nothing appears like that. I wouldn't know because I can't read them. Only you have. You're the arbiter of this information. You could just be lying out of your fucking mouth.
日記にさえ書かない秘められた気持ちというものもあります。
あらゆる証拠品と証言から多角的に構築してあなたが夫に激しい嫌悪を持っていたことは
Bits of
明らかです。
evidence. I like the bits of evidence. Not actual evidence, just bits of them.
そして逆にあなたがおっしゃるような
She had a daughter with him.
やがて受け入れるようになっていったことを示す証拠は存在しません。
私は夫は愛していました。
She wouldn't have stayed with his ass for this long.
その発言を赤き真実に昇華させる証拠、証言の構築はできませんよね。
Herself, she knows the truth. You can use your bullshit in saying something. Why can't she use that exact same statement? If someone sees it and, experiences it through their idea, why the hell isn't that able to be elevated to a red truth?
愛を語るにも証拠がいるというのですか。
You can't prove it. You can just say anything, like, oh, let's say, he bought her a diamond ring. That doesn't prove he loves her. Maybe she told him to buy it. I mean, then, you can't just prove that. You can't prove someone doesn't love someone either.
何も信じられません。
That's not true either. Yeah, I mean, as much as I say I really want a red truth, you can still basically sift through a bunch of stuff because there's a lot of consistent information coming from one character that's really consistent over a space of time. It becomes a red truth in that sense. If they do something 180 from their character, that can't possibly be the fact. It just can't. Natsuhi has consistently been defending the Uchirimiya family name. Constantly. Through all 4 of these episodes, into this one as well. There's not been a time where she said it's bad during these last couple years that we've seen her. That's why I can say in red that at least in the past year, she has honored it and nothing but respect for it. She has loved her daughter. Red. She has never done something to endanger her daughter. Red.
赤くない発言は何の証拠にもならない。何の信用もできない。
Red doesn't exist in the world either.
赤くない文字はすべて私を欺くための偽りです。
Actually, what's hilarious, though, is that's a contradiction in itself. By the way, her saying that anything not in red is a falsehood. It's a contradiction in and of itself. Because this whole line exists to deceive me would mean that she's deceiving herself right here and right now with non-red words. It contradicts itself. You can't just blanketly declare that only one thing is true, and without these things, nothing else can be true. Because you just can't. Because in saying that, you're not saying that in red. Thus, the statement itself is going to be inherently false if that statement is correct. But since you're already saying that, anything not red is a falsehood, that means you can't trust red truths either. By saying you have to trust red truths. So you're disproving your own point. It's broken reasoning and broken logic with this idea.